Hi everyone, this is Arun Reddy here. Welcome to my YouTube channel Arun Reddy Tech for You. And in this video, we are going to learn about sort function. And we are going to implement sort function on single column, multiple columns, and we are going to implement order by. That means ascending and descending order. So friends, if you're watching my video first time and if you want to learn Excel, you can go through my channel playlist. In playlist, you can find Excel for beginners, which contains 33 videos, and Excel level 2, which is advanced Excel, which contains 64 videos. And if you don't want to miss my video, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to like and share my videos. Coming to Excel, you can see here there is a student name column, and in the student name column we are having at least 10 names. Okay, now I want to make these 10 names in ascending order. So to make this 10 names, what I will do, I'll select somewhere. So here I am going to select the area. Okay, so now I will type is equal to sort. Okay, sort is a function we are going to use. Okay, sort. Okay, now what it is asking, array, right? So I'll select array. Okay, now I just leave the remaining options are optional. Okay, I'll just close the bracket, enter. Right, now you can see automatically my list is sorted in ascending order. Nice, right? Suppose if I change any of the name, Mishra is there, right? So Mishra I will change it as uh, Chaitanya. Okay, so I will just type Chaitanya, enter. See, automatically the list is also sorted. So whenever I change anything, automatically the list will be sorted. For example, if you add any name at the end, for after Srija, I want to add some Krishna, right? So I will add Krishna, Krishna, enter. See, when I add a name, it is not included in the sorting order, right? So if you want to add any name and automatically if it should be updated in the list, you can do one thing. You have to save the column in the name of table. Okay, so I will just go to the insert column. Okay, in the insert column, you will have a option called table. Okay, so here is the table, right? So I'll just select the table. Okay, and my table has a header. Yes, my table has a header, right? Now you can see here there is a table design, right? So if you go here, you can see table 2. Okay, so I'll just change the name table 2 into student. Okay, so I'm going to give my table name as student. Okay, student, enter. So when I click enter, automatically my student column, this column will be named as a student. Okay, so this table will be named as a student, right? So now I will just remove this one, Krishna. Okay, right. Now what I will do, I'll just go to the sorting. In the sorting, instead of table, sorry, array, what I will do, I'll just type name student. Okay, enter. See, again we got the same result because the table name is student. Okay, so either I may use array or table name, both will be same, the result will be same. Now if I add something, suppose if I want to add Krishna again, Krishna, right? See, you can see automatically it is added in the table. Sorry, it is added in the table, and automatically you can see here it is also done in the list. Okay, so this is how you can automatically add your name in the table and in the sorting order. So whenever you are using a dynamic array, okay, if you want to extend your table or a row, then you can use table. Okay, so this is a way we can easily add the list into the sorting. Okay, now let us see next example. In the next example, now we can see here there are multiple columns. Okay, in the first example we had only one column. Now I have a multiple columns. So let us see how it will work when we have a multiple columns. Okay, so I will select in below the serial number. So I will type is equal to sort, open bracket. This time I am going to select all the three columns, Okay, so close bracket, enter. Nice. Now you can see I got the whole table based on the student number. You can see here. Now first it was a 101, second it was 103, but here it has sorted according to the serial number. Suppose if you don't want your data according to the serial number, but you want to sort according to the student name, so let us see how it will work. So after the array we have another option. So comma, here it is a sort index. Okay, so you can see here serial number is the first column, second column is a student name, third column is a marks, right? So I want I want the list according to the student name. So I will type 2, enter. See, this time what happens? First it is a Bhavani, second Hemant. You can see here it was a Saumya, right? Second, third Imtiaz. So B, after B, H, after that I, K, M, R, S, yes. So we got the ascending order. Nice, right? Now, based on third column, let us see how it will work. So again, I will just go to the index. In place of sort index, I will type 3, enter. See, this time our list is based on the marks. Okay, so because I have selected third column, but I don't want in the ascending order because I want the highest marks in the top, right? So instead of ascending order, I want descending order. So what to do? Again, go to the sort. Okay, in place of after the 3 comma, we have another option called sort order, right? If you give 1 or if you don't give anything, by default it will take as a ascending order. Now I want descending order, right? So I'll just say -1, enter. Nice. Now you can see I got the list of marks based on the descending order of marks, right? So now 990, after 990, 980, 960, 940, 860. Nice. So this is how we can easily sort the data. Nice, right? You can see there is another option in the sorting at the end, that is by call. So let us see what is this by call with another example. So let me move to the next sheet. In the next sheet you can see instead of vertical table we have a horizontal table. That means we need to sort according to the row wise. Okay, previously we used to sort according to the column wise. Now I have to sort the data according to the row wise. So let us see how this will work. So to sort the data according to the rows, so I'll type is equal to sort, okay, open bracket. So again I will select the whole array. After selecting the whole array, I will just leave the next sort index. Okay, so if you want you can type 1 as a sort index, but by default it will take the 1, so I will just leave the sort index. Next again I will just leave the sort order, comma. Okay, now we have a by call. Okay, so by call, if I write 1, automatically it will sort the order according to the row wise. Okay, so let me close the bracket, enter. Nice. Now you can see automatically it has it has sorted the data according to the serial number. Nice, right? Suppose if you want to change the order according to the student name, again you can select the sort index as 2. So if I select 2 and click enter, see automatically my my sorting order is now based on the student name. Okay, so student name, again student name is in the ascending order alphabets. Okay, again if you want to change, you can also go back and you can change the sorting order. Okay, so if you type -1, again it will change into the descending order. Okay, so this is how our sorting function will work. Nice, right? So friends, keep practicing. Thank you. So friends, how was the video? If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.